Hi everyone, welcome to the 10th anniversary of my YouTube channel. It's very exciting for me. It's taken a little while to get this video going. It's been a really big struggle all day. I don't know what it is. I feel like I've been walking in 2 blocks of cement. But anyway, I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy to say that I have been posting this last year with more I would say regularity than I had in the 10 years since I had started this channel. I started this channel with my little girl back in the days of Mommy and Gracie and Kitty's Mama and a whole bunch of other mom and daughter video channels, and that and my interest in reborns and doll collecting in general. But I was, kind of nervous about posting, so I would let my daughter do that. And unfortunately, she was so young at the time. I think she was 5. A lot of those videos were taken down due to restrictions and things like that. I would let her, have the channel and play with it. But I also was a little less inclined because I had been working in the school program, elementary, for all of that 10 years. And it wasn't until just this past March that I had to make the decision to leave the school that I was at and quit working at the school in general, which really hurt me because I love the children, I love the staff, I loved everybody that I worked with. It was really rewarding, and my children had gone to that elementary school, and it meant a lot to me. I had, quite a bond with the community, especially the children. Seen many of them from preschool through graduation on up, and it was really hard leaving. But I think that also gave me the impetus to really upload my videos with more regularity, as I said, on this channel without fear of, the kids seeing it or having to worry about what I say and show and things like that. And also, as I said previous in the Dolls Gone Goth Nightmare hashtag, I had come across a group of doll collectors that I really felt a kinship with. And that really also gave me impetus to want to go ahead and join the collabs and join the challenges. And, they've been a really big part of helping me feel that way in the community. Initially, I was into my silicone and my reborns, and, sometimes that can be a little bit of a more, I don't want to say snobby, but a little bit more, refined group of people. And it's, a little bit, you don't feel as a warm, welcoming type of thing. It feels a little competitive and a little judgmental, and that's not really to say that they're like that all, but you just kind of feel a certain way. And I really honestly don't just have reborns. I mean, yeah, they're a part of my collection, but I have a huge collection of all different types of dolls. I mean, I've collected dolls since I was a child. I still have many of my own childhood dolls, and those that have managed to stay with me, which is something that I'm proud of. I really take really good care of my dolls, and I love all dolls, as I said before. I really do. And toys in general. I have a lot of toys too that I really, really, really like. I'm going to show you here what I've done with my Amaya. This is the large Amaya. She's all done up in her little Santa outfit. I think she looks really, really, really cute. She's got her little boots on. I've been having fun dressing her up and playing with her. Her hair's a little bit messy because I've been doing a lot with it. It's in a high ponytail just so she can wear her hat. But I think she looks lovely. And I'm going to do some unboxing while I'm here. It's a special time, and it's been, a long time. And I want to just kind of commemorate that with some fun dolls. Here's one of my Blythe. She's all dressed up and she's ready for the holiday. I think she looks so, so cute with her candy striped little hair ribbons and her little slippers there and her pajamas. Really, really cute. That's a Barbie pajama set. I love that. And this one I've been calling Miss Elto, because this is really a little outfit that I made from a sock, with the exception of this little hat here. I stole that from the cats. But this is little Miss Elto. I love her. I think she's super duper cute. She's real sweet. She doesn't know if she's feeling this, but I think she looks adorable in this little outfit. And I've given her a little side pony. She's got a really cute, cute, cute face. Darling, darling, darling girl. And then this gal right here, she says, don't be naughty. Donut. Donut be naughty. She's really sweet. She's got about as much gray hair as I do these days, and she's sporting her little elf shoes. And this is actually an elf on the shelf outfit that I stole from one of the elves. My daughter's got a lot of elves. There's one there hiding behind me. But that's also something that, you know, we had a very 50s tree growing up, and we had a lot of those pixies and a lot of those elves. So I have a big collection of those too. Let me get my hair out of the way. I'm going to put my glasses on. Ooh, scary. And I'm going to show you some things that I hope to open up today. These are the minis. I'm really sad because I did have all the mini extras at one point, and then while they were in my cart, I've got some Christmas flocking on me. While they were in my cart, the number 1 disappeared. And she's the AA with the purple fur coat, so I'll have to try to find her. It's been really difficult. Even the fashionistas, there's that new Ken that I want so so badly, and he's really, really hard to come by. I'm still looking for my looks number 1. Anyway, this is the purple fashionista. Hopefully we'll get to open up some of these. She's got the purple hair, and she almost has like a Miko face sculpt, I think. And then this new gal here, I love her because much like myself, she is sporting a dark, thick brow. I really, really like her. She's really sweet. Dark hair. I miss my black hair. You know, it's funny, when I had black hair as a kid, I likened myself as to Cher because I had really long black hair, and I was like a stick figure, because I was always running around. And you know, when you're young, you just want to have every color, crazy color hair of the rainbow. And I did everything. I bleached my hair and bleached my hair. And then now that I really would like to have my black hair, no, not so much. So I'd love to maybe go black, but I don't think it's in the cards for me. Anyway, this gal right here too, another doppelganger with that white streak. She's got a couple white streaks, although the other one is hiding. Love her thick brow. This would probably be a me girl if I were younger here. And then this face sculpt, I love this girl. We're going to open her up. Let me see. I like her a lot. And just do some dolly chat. I really have been so happy to get to meet some of you and hear your wonderful stories. It's been really an experience. I can honestly say that I've made some really, really sweet friends on this channel, and some of you have been so good and so generous and so kind to me that it's beyond. I mean, I have really, you know, been brought to tears by the generosity and kindness of some of you behind the scenes. Really touched my heart, and honestly, I can't say enough about this community and this particular group that we have that just seems to keep growing and growing on this channel. I mean, really, really good dolly friends. So I really encourage you, if there's anything that's stopping you from starting your channel, or you feel a little, you know, embarrassed or a certain kind of way about it, I strongly suggest you at least give it a try. I mean, there's so much fun to be had and so many friends to be made, and just the laughs and giggles and the ability to really, you know, get to know yourself and hone in on your collecting, and maybe perhaps see something that you hadn't noticed or you hadn't seen before, and you really would like to try it. I mean, this is a great opportunity to view somebody's channel and say, wow, you know, I hadn't seen that doll, or maybe I hadn't thought of collecting that particular type of doll, but looks great. I think I want to try it. This is definitely the place to give yourself that chance. Here's Flounder. He's being a little nosy. But it's a great way to give yourself a chance to come along and try that out. That was the bumblebee, Flounder. Can you catch her little bumblebee that fell off? It was a little bumblebee barrette. This is, and you know, they don't give you a name for these. I do know that on Walmart they are numbered, but oh well, I'll have to get that bumblebee another time. It was her little bumblebee barrette. but they do give you a number on the Walmart online where you can see what, you know, numbers they are. That's how I know that number 1 is the one that I'm missing. But love her. So, so cute. Her hair is really soft. I just, you know, love it. I love the two-tone on that. If you could see her two-tone. Really pretty. These little boots. I'm wondering if my mini Blythes would be able to. Well, they might be a little too big for the mini or petite Blythes. Maybe the midi? No, not the midi. Probably too small for the midi. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I should have brought a midi for comparison or a petite Blythe to see if this is something that she could kind of harvest and wear. Let me see. I'll take off your little bonnet there. It's a cute little bonnet. She's got nice glasses, although they're opaque, so you really can't, you know, see through them. But her hair is just beautiful. Love her. Love, 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 love her. And the great thing about these gals is they come with their stand. And let me see. Really cute. I'll put her off to the side for now and work on the next gal here. I really love seeing some of the other channels that are like sister channels to, like, for example, Jay's little granddaughter, Rosie. I like popping in and seeing her videos. She's got some beautiful little reborns from Ashton Drake, which are lovely, and I think they're so cute. I myself have some Ashton Drake babies that I love. Oops, there went her stand. But this one, I think, is very much like me. This is what I, you know, pretty much was grooving like when I was younger. This was my kind of a deal here. Let me see. I don't know. There's a lot of little pajinkers here. Let's see. Sometimes I wonder what, you know, the deal is with all of this, you know, tagging on these dolls. It's like, if you know that someone's really trying their level best to steal this, I don't think that all these little things are going to stop them. I think they're just going to pocket it and go and then deal with it when they get out of the store. But this is her. She's got her cute little white go-go boots on. She's also got the white stripe. Very much like, where'd she go? This Barbie here. They could probably be sisters. And she's got some great articulation there at the knee. Let me show you. She does have a high-heeled foot. Very much like the little LOL tweens, they're calling them. Although this one does seem to be a little bit smaller than the LOL tween. She's really pretty, though. I love the hair. Love, love, love her. She's got to be my favorite of the new little mini extras. I think she's really, really darling. And she also has, let me see here, a little boombox. That seems to be the running thing here, a little boombox with that. And then last on the Barbie Extra Mini is this gal here. Now, I did go ahead. It weighs a ton. I don't know why it weighs so much. I'm going to have to check it out. I did get the play set so that I can get the pink-haired girl to go along with this group. And in that vein, even though I vowed I wasn't going to do it, and I wasn't going to break down, and I wasn't going to get the Barbie Extra big box set with the exclusive Barbie Extra, I couldn't help myself. It went on sale at Walmart online, and I had to get it. I think it went down to $75. I don't know if it still is, but the way I see it, that works out to about $15 a doll. And I didn't have duplicates of any of the girls, although I know a lot of people liked number 3 and got many duplicates of her. And the number 1, I just figured this was a nice way to get those extras. And if I wanted to, you know, rebody them, I could do that. But I don't think I'm going to rebody them because I like them. And there's always just enough difference that they don't all look the same. This gal, her hair is not as soft as the other gals. And I don't know if it's because it's crimped. She's got a little bit more of an urban look to her. She's got her urban hoops. Oh, wait, I take that back. She's got a stud. I don't know if you could see it. A stud in this ear and a hoop in this one. I wish that her beanie or her scully, whatever you call them in your part of town, was material and not plastic or rubber. She's got a little smiley emoji face on there. I don't know about this little look. It's okay. It's a little, you know, might be a little street for me. I don't know. She's got these little sparkly little, they look like Doc Martin wannabe boots. Really cute. And let's see. Oh, and she's got this little clear iridescent bag. And then she's got her little lavender stand, which I am not going to take out because I'm not really going to put them on their stand. And then this is what I'm talking about. This is super duper heavy. This is the play set where you get the extra little pink doll. It's like a little vanity set. The drawer opens up and becomes a swimming pool. You know, it's like a little valise type thing going on here. It's a lot, I'm not going to lie. I mean, just the weight of it for that little doll and those little pets in there. And I don't even know truly if I am going to open her up right now. I mean, I'll put her out to the side and we'll see. I'll start with the fashionista because this is really super heavy and it's a lot to go through right now just for that little pink doll. The accessories themselves aren't really, you know, appealing to me, but the little pink hair doll does. And so, you know, I just figured Walmart was having all of these wonderful little sales. They happen to have some things coming in. And since I lost out on that number 1, the little mini, I didn't want to run the risk of feeling bad about not getting this one. Also, I am still kicking myself about those looks, the number 1 and the number 4 of the first series. I mean, you know, they're not limited edition. It's not like they're supposed to be that difficult to find. And it just so happens that the 2 that I want the most are the ones that are the most difficult to get my hands on. So, and the same with the fashionistas. I mean, if you're not fast with these fashionistas, you can find yourself being double or triple what they really go for. And, you know, I know a lot of people like having articulated bodies, but I think the whole point about them is to have the varying sizes. Like she's a thick girl. You know, I know that if I were to rebody her, like let's say with somebody who's got like a thicker made-to-move body, then you have to worry about matching up skin tones and things like that. And then you know, run the risk of all your dolls looking the same. I don't mind. I think they're okay. There's something to be said for this low-end playline doll. I like the kicks. Really cute. Her outfit, it's all right. I think it's the face sculpt that we're looking at. And the hair, you know, I love the hair. It's soft. It's still a little bit box hair. I think once it relaxes and I brush it a little bit, it'll be better. But she's a pretty girl. Very, very pretty. I'm glad thick eyebrows are back. But that seems to be the running thing with the makeup line here at Mattel. And let me see. Who is next? Who is next? We'll do this beauty because I think she's a new face sculpt. I have not seen this face sculpt before. And if you know who this face sculpt is or you're familiar, you've seen it before, leave it in the comment box. Let me know. I know that my friend Ruby at Ruby Red's World, oh man, she's really good. She looks at the back here at the card. This is the guy that I really want. He is so hard to get your hands on, and he reminds me so much of my daughter's best friend. She is a best friend, and everybody thinks they're brother and sister. And he reminds me so much of him. He looks just like him. I'd like to get her. I haven't seen her. She's a tall gal. I still need this guy too. He reminds me of Ernie or Bert with that striped shirt. I need him too. So those two guys I really would like to get, and this gal right here. Ooh, I feel a little allergy coming on right now. Let's see. I'm just going to rip them out of here as best I can because there's no way about getting around this. Another thing I liked about this girl, let's see this hair. It's a little frizzy. It feels a little dry. I might have to put some product in there. I don't know. I don't know that washing it is really going to help it. Maybe a comb out will be great. But anyway, look at that face. If you've seen that face sculpt before, let me know. She's lovely. And I also like her shoes. They're like a platform sandal. I kind of remember wearing these back in the day. Those were definitely a fun thing. She's got great long, thin legs. That's another thing. If you rebody these, it's hard to find the long leg gals that are articulated. And sometimes I don't like the articulated joints. It's not as appealing. But I do understand for playability, and people really do like to dress them up and use them as a muse. But she's lovely. Love her. And then let's see here. I'm creating quite a pile of mess here. Let's see. We'll go with this gal. She's really pretty in this floral dress here. I have been trying to make Christmas happen with my arm. My arm is still a little, I don't know if it's because I slept wrong or I was, lifting. I'm usually lifting and torquing my arm in a way that I shouldn't do it. And I don't know if it's my rotator cuff really or a tendon or something, but it's just so annoying, and it really prevents me from doing what I want to get done. And I'm like kind of like a ramrodder. I mean, I like moving furniture around. I like, doing things without asking anybody's help to help me, lift something or move something. And when you're like this, you have no choice. You have to ask somebody for help. Ooh, your joints are a little bit loose, but that's okay. She's another tall gal. Love, love, love the jet black hair. Like I say, I miss my jet black hair. I've got wigs. I used to wear a lot of fun, funky wigs back in the day. I was a performance artist at one time in my youth for a really well-known club. And I used to do a lot of different celebrity characters and impersonate a lot of different celebrities and high-profile people. And so I've amassed, I should say, a lot of wigs. So it's not beyond me to wear a wig and change things up, but I really do miss this black hair. Love her thick brow, love that face. She's got a really sweet face. Love that sculpt. I didn't want to miss the opportunity to get this girl either. She's got the gladiator style purple boots on to go with those long lanky legs to keep them even more impossible. She's got a knuckle ring on. If that was a brass knuckle, she'd knock you out. She'd knock you out, friends. And then last but not least for my fashionistas, this one right here. She seems a little different. I mean, her face is it's, like I say, it's, a lot. I guess maybe it's the lavender hair or whatever. I'm not partial to lavender hair. Lord knows I've had purple hair too. But I think it's the combination of the eyes, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, she was unusual enough for me to want to get her. I like the dress. I actually saw somebody put this on Instagram on one of their Blythe dolls, this dress. And believe it or not, it fit quite well. It looked really nice. Her hair is, I think it's acetate. It feels a little acetate, feels like it. She's pretty though. She's a nice deep tone girl with light eyes. She's working some 80s earrings here. But she's not bad. She's got some purple kicks, lavender kicks to go with this dress. That's the thing. Mix it up, change it up. And she looks great. I mean, the great thing about these fashionistas, you're not putting a lot of money into them, but it's a lot of fun to play with these girls, change up their looks. Sometimes if you like the outfit enough, you can put it on a Blythe doll and, you know, see what your Blythe wants to do. Maybe she wants to rock it out and have a good time. You know, the person who put their Blythe on this on Instagram, it didn't look really too bad. It looked decent. I don't know how, well, then again, Blythe can make anything look decent, right? So, anywho, let me see, which one of my little girls do I want to take back? This one, maybe? I just love these girls. I have to tell you, I do, because I'm that old, remember these dolls as a child. I do remember the Blythes, and having the original girls is really nice because, yes, there's a different feel to them, but guess what? They don't have hair this thick. These bodies were originally, these Pure Nemo bodies were originally put on the Blythe stock dolls so that they could have more articulation, that like the Barbie fashionistas. That's why a lot of the earlier collectors would do with their original stock Blythes. They would put them in these Pure Nemo bodies. I mean, I remember doing that. I took a stock doll and I wanted a body with some movability, and I did that. And you know, also the older bodies were prone to cracking at the pelvic area, the pelvis or the waist. They would always crack or they'd lose a leg because they're very much like Skipper and Barbie with the rubber bending legs. And so these bodies, the Pure Nemo or the, what's the other one? Oh, it starts with an O. I can't think of it right now. Obitsus, the Obitsu bodies. Those bodies, the Obitsus, I have a couple of Obitsu little mini fairies that I had made back when I was collecting my ball jointed dolls. And I wanted to make some ball jointed dolls of my own, so I bought some Obitsu bodies and some Obitsu heads, and I, you know, did face-ups on them. I did some really cute little fairies. I'll have to show those someday. You know, by the way, that reminds me, I have a Flickr page where I used to post a lot of my ball-jointed dolls, my BJDs, my miniatures. I have a lot of cute little dioramas and things like that. If you go to my Flickr page, Windy City Diva, there's a little tag on my banner. You can see a lot of my old pics of a lot of cool random dolls that I've had and some of the neat things that I've done with my dolls. So if you ever want to check out my Flickr page, Windy City Diva, and you could see some of the neat things that I do collect that I don't always get to show here on my channel. It's overwhelming. I'd like to get my doll room in check, but at this point I think I'd need a double wide or a, what do you call it, like a coach house just for my dolls. I need Demi Moore. I don't know if you know this. She's a big doll collector, and she had, when she was with Ashton Kutcher, make her a life-size human Victorian dollhouse that just housed her dolls. It's on her property in Idaho. And there are a lot of celebrity doll artists. I'd love to talk, or doll collectors. I'd love to talk about that someday. Emma Roberts is a big Blythe doll collector. Emma Roberts. She's Julia Roberts' niece, Eric Roberts' daughter, and she was in American Horror Story. She's done a lot of cool stuff. I love that actress, Emma Roberts. And she is a big Blythe doll collector. So if you ever want to check out her Blythe dolls, she shows them on her Instagram. She's not the only one. There are a lot of celebrity doll collectors. So I think that's about it for my 10-year anniversary video. It was really something, as I said. There was a long span of time where I wasn't uploading videos for various reasons. You know, children happen, life happens. But I'm really thankful that in this past year, and it has been a year, as I mentioned on the Dolls Gone Goth Nightmare video, that it was a year ago this month that I started joining in on collabs with Marna at Dolls Rescued and Jay at J Dolls UK. And those gals, God bless them, the sweetest human beings. And they really prompted me and gave me the impetus to upload, to not be, you know, shy or embarrassed about bringing my dolls. I follow a lot of cool influencers, dolly influencers, if you can call them that, all over. Claudina, and like I say, Melissa, you know, when she was still Kitty's mama, or rather, I'm sorry, the Gracie and Mommy channel. Been following them since the beginning. And it's been so long, but as I said, it's really been this past year where I've really decided to share my dolls, share my mug, share my face, that is, and really be less, you know, shy about it and embrace this community a lot. And so I was going to show one of my big reborns, but she was too big and too heavy. I may show her later on. I might want to show off my tree because I do have a lot of Hallmark ornaments on my tree. I have a lot of vintage ornaments, but it's mostly been taken over by the Barbies. I have a lot of Barbie ornaments. And you know, our family has grown so much that during the holiday we play dirty, they call it Dirty Santa, and basically everybody brings an ornament. You don't know what it is, and you pick a number. Everybody draws a number, and it's usually the lowest number that you want. You don't want, yeah, the highest number rather. You don't want the lowest number. You want the highest number, because then you get to steal anybody's ornament, and they're really good ornaments, like Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments, Pixar ornaments, like the little Fisher Price miniature. I've got so many of those old Fisher Price miniature ornaments. Love those. I like those to play with my Blythe too, in different little scenarios, and just I run the gambit of collecting. That's why I need an intervention. Anyway, I love you all. I think that we had a fabulous year in terms of doll collecting, and hopefully we can close out this year and you know, say positive vibes, and you know, keep everyone in our prayers and thoughts. There's a lot going on in this world, and I never want to overlook that. I know sometimes people could think this is shallow, but really these types of things are a comfort to us. They can also be a way of just you know, therapy. We need this as an outlet to get our minds off of the sometimes not so good things in this world. So dolls have always brought me happiness. You know, I was one of those kids that I played with dolls way into my teens, and then, you know, I was kind of shy about and embarrassed about it, and I never looked back. I still keep playing with dolls, and I don't feel like I have to hide it. And I don't think you should either. So if it brings you comfort and joy, do it. It doesn't hurt anybody. Maybe your pocketbook a little bit, and if you're hurting for space, but we can always get crafty with that. So I love you guys, and I'm wishing you all the best, okay? Love to everyone, and thank you for joining my channel. Bye.